Hello everybody, my name is MegaBubFish and welcome to the video. I know what you're asking yourself if you're a longtime follower of the channel. Season 3? What happened to Season 2? Well, Season 2 kind of just slowed down and stopped, and honestly, with all the stuff going on with YouTube and Kappa and all of that, I didn't really have the motivation to continue to play and to continue to build on that world, and it just kind of became a bit of a drag. I'd log in, I'd try recording a video, and I'd get about 20 minutes into it, and I'd just delete the whole thing because it just wasn't going too hot. But, we are back. We are back, hopefully back to stay. Season 3 is well and truly underway. We've just kind of kicked things off in the last couple of days. I've only been on for maybe 6 to 10 hours, somewhere in that range, and I've got myself a little bit of a base started up. But let me show you and explain exactly what's going on this season, because we have a doozy. This is the most planning I've put into a season, and this is the most people we've ever had on a season too. So this is going to be huge. We've kind of gone international. We have people from New Zealand, we have people from Australia, we have people from the UK, we've got people from all over the world. Welcome to BunchaSquares. So this season I decided to take a bit more direct inspiration from Hermitcraft Season 6. Specifically, I decided to spend a long time looking for a good island on which to build, so everything could kind of be in one centralized location. And I was I was looking for seeds for quite some time, and I finally found one that I think might be the most perfect world seed I've ever encountered. It's a perfectly sized island. It's about 1,200 blocks from side to side all the way around. It's just got some beautiful terrain. It's got a village of its own, coral and shipwrecks all around the island, just beautiful mountains that kind of ring the outside edges. This is spawn, by the way. This is where spawn is. And it's just amazing. I love this seed. So what we've done is, like I said, something like the Hermitcraft Season 6 server, in that we have separated out the land among the players, among the squares, as it were. But this time, it's not so much districts, it's just, where do you want to build? What speaks to you as a builder? And people have pretty much taken to that so far. Everybody's kind of got their piece of property on the island, and I think everybody has enough space with which to build. And it's gone really well so far. We've got about 22 people, I want to say, 23 people maybe. It's kind of going to depend. We may even get some more as time goes on, and I will actually get the list for you in just a bit. But yes, this is the island. I'm just kind of flying around, showing it to you real quick here. There's all sorts of cool places to build. I'm really excited for what this season has in store, and I've already figured out what I'm going to be building. I will show you that right about now. As you can see, I've done a bit of work here. I've already got another portal, I've got an automatic fishing farm, I've got plenty of crops that are growing like crazy, sweetberry bushes, the whole 9 yards, and I'm still just kind of living out of my chests here on the side of the mountain. But I have quite a plan for this season. We're going to have like the whole shopping area that we always used to have. Maybe Shell Corp will make a return. We'll have to see. I'm kind of excited to see if that comes back. But really, I have 3 main goals this season. Now, let me take you just through this mountain here, and I will show you where I will be building this season. You see, if you come up in here behind the nether portal, oh, I also have the enchantment table, that's correct, you will see that there is just this awesome little valley in here. And what I'm planning on doing, and what I'm going to do this episode, hopefully, is I'm going to dig this all down so it's on the same level. I'm going to cover it up with grass, it's going to look super nice, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building sort of like a Viking long haul or something like that. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head because I'm just making this up as I go. But yeah, no, it's a Viking hall there, a mead hall or whatever. And then ringing the sides of the cliff, there will be a bunch of little houses. Yes, for the Vikings to live in. On the far side of this, you have the wide open ocean, and there's actually a cave up top that allows you to, come in through here, I believe. And you can actually see the light through there. So I think there will be definitely a passage to the other side from up top. and there will also be one from down in the bottom, which is how you will get in here normally, because I think I might block off this canyon completely so it's nice and boxy and looking incredible. I am super hyped for this build. I'm not gonna lie, guys. And when I first saw this area, I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna build here. I'm absolutely going to be building here. Blah. I can't speak today, so you just have to put up with my my gibberish. But yeah, so this is where we're at. We're kind of on the north edge of the island. Who else do we have on? We have Joe Darby on right now. Joe Darby 24. He is a brand new face. I believe he's from England. I'm trying to... It's hard keeping track of absolutely everybody who's on right now. It's just fantastic. We had about 9 or 10 people on the first night this came up, and we were playing it. We are no longer on a realm. That is one of the biggest updates to this whole thing. We are now on an actual honest-to-goodness server. So we have a few more people. We can afford the extra space, and that is going to be awesome. Ow. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. I am super, super excited for this. Also over here, you can tell with my signature style, we have a little villager outpost. I actually went off into the distance earlier and picked up a couple of villagers, and they've already bred up a new baby villager, and he is going to be amazing. What do we have here? Oh, that's right. He's got that. Oli, however, Oli is the MVP right now, because I have a 30 emerald mending book through Oli, and then we also have feather falling and sharpness. Maybe not as good, but feather falling is going to be good. And yeah, obviously all the good trades that you can get from a librarian and all of the good trades you can get from a farmer here. We're going to be able to do all sorts of cool and crazy things once we get a carrot and potato farm going. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm going to crawl out. Oh, you know, I probably should have seen that coming. Do you want to go back in there? Yes, you do. Okay. All right, so I think it's time that I get my resources together and I start clearing out that area on the other side of the mountains here, and I will get back to you in just a bit once I have flattened that all out. I've got to say, it feels super good to be back after my hiatus there. I felt really bad because when I left, we were having an absolutely great couple of weeks on the channel. There were all sorts of cool things happening. I made a video based off of something that the Wattles, the YouTuber Wattles had done, and I made a video of it, and he actually responded on Twitter, which I thought was absolutely amazing. I gained a few subscribers off of that. We're actually up to like 37 subscribers, so welcome, all the newcomers. If you're still around, if you've sat through the 2 months where I didn't do anything. Yeah, I had all sorts of plans, and they just fell through. I wanted to do like a whole arc with my Minecraft Joker thing happening on there, jumping on that bandwagon, obviously, but no, I wanted to do something more with that, and I wanted to get some more of my projects wrapped up, and to have Shellcorp actually, you know, do something that season. But it didn't really, and it just kind of turned out that no one was too terribly interested in that world. No one had gotten as invested in it as I think I had. I just broke my shovel. I'm gonna need to go get a new one. But so basically that's what happened to that world. I do have an unreleased episode, I think, that I might upload at some point if people are actually interested in it, but it was nothing special. It was just kind of, you know, it was an episode, and I was talking about a lot of the stuff I'm talking about now. So I might not. We'll have to see. As you can see, I have all sorts of things. We have a return of a bunch of the data packs that we were using last season. I've cut down on some of the custom crafting stuff because some of it just wasn't getting used, and it wasn't nearly as powerful as well, maybe it was powerful, maybe it was just throwing things out of balance. I don't know. Regardless, it just wasn't very interesting, so I decided to scrap it mostly. I did keep the end portal recipe that I made last season, and I've also added an ability to craft charcoal into black dye to make it a little bit easier to get that black dye. So there is that. Other than that, though, this one's a little lighter on that sort of thing. So while I'm digging this area out, I think I might as well give you a list of everybody who is currently whitelisted on the server. I said I'd do that, so here we go. From the last couple of seasons, we have a lot of returning faces. We have myself, obviously. We have Hinsel Mansion, I Am on Fire, It's All on Fire. Fox of the Twilight is back. Hollow Knight is back. Black Moon Dragon 7 is back. Everybody's back from there. Which is great. Zip Zop, Zoobity Bop, Sven the Bold. Some of the classics have made a return. Superstar 3235, I'm sorry if you're watching this, I don't remember what your in-game name is, and I haven't gotten a message back from you, but you are also invited. He's on here as well. I can't remember if that was Bite Me or if that was I Am a Fat Hat. I think I Am a Fat Hat isn't on right now, but we can check that as well. Who else do we have? We have Music Note 59. Music Note 59, welcome. Joe Darby 24, welcome. We've got Tonum Man. We have Random Idiot, which is great. It's a 0 instead of an O, so I'm calling it Idiot. Master Shrill, welcome. Felchium. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Falchium, John Deacon's Afro, 88 Haza 88, and That Annoying One. Those 4 are all together. That Annoying One, and yeah. Then who else have we got? Joshy Bro 90 and Officer Piglet 69. Nice. And they are both together as well, and I think that is most of the list. We have a couple of more people who may be joining, but we'll have to see where that goes, and if there's any land left on the island. People have been already building like crazy, and I'll have to take you guys on a bit of a tour at some point. Probably not today. I'm just going to keep going with digging this area out. I want to make some real progress on the base building, because mostly up until now I've just been gathering resources, and I'm ready to make some real progress. So guys, welcome to Season 3. I can't stress that enough, how excited I am to start this season, because I think this is finally where we hit our stride. This is where it goes a bit bigger, because honestly I have plans for this season. I didn't really have big plans going into Season 2, and maybe that was part of why things fell apart the way they did. This time though, I've taken some extra steps, I've planned a little bit ahead, and hopefully this world will last quite a bit longer and maybe result in some just frankly awesome stuff. And that's really what I want to play Minecraft for, is for awesome stuff built with friends. I'm just excited. If you couldn't tell from my voice, I'm absolutely hyped. So I want to know, down in the comments below, what are you excited about for this season of BunchaSquares? If you watch any of the other squares, let me know if they're building anything cool, or if you want them to build something awesome. I Am on Fire has just got an upgrade. He's just joining. He's been kind of busy lately. But yeah, no, let me know what you're excited for, and if you want me to build anything in particular, or what have you. I've got a couple of big plans. I have some mini games planned. I have obviously this base down in here, this Viking base, which is going to be awesome. I have all sorts of plans for that. But I also have like shop ideas. I have one major idea that I want to do. I want to make a terraforming shop. I don't know what I want it to be yet, like how much I want to charge or what sort of builds it's going to be terraforming wise. I just know that I want to build it, and I want to make it kind of a challenge to myself, because I can do some terraforming, but I really want to push that envelope a little bit, like I did in the first season with the Dead Zone, because the Dead Zone is like, that might be one of my favorite builds ever that I've done. The Dead Zone and the cliff from like the final couple of episodes, those turned out fantastic in Season 1. Season 2, I had the exterior to my base, and that was kind of cool as well. But I'm getting distracted here. I'm going to jump back into this, and I will be right back as soon as things are actually flat. And just like that, this area has been flattened out, and I think this is gonna be a perfect spot to build. I'm so geeking out about this stuff right now. It's so cool to start a new Minecraft world. It's so rewarding to be able to go into the mountains and just find a place that's perfect for what you want to build. And this island is full of them. It's a perfect building paradise. And it's, I can't even describe it. It's super cool. So I think I need to pop through into a creative test world here and see what I want to build here, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have the space to build something too large, because if I build it too big, I won't be able to make things to scale in the cliff sides. I don't want to have something that just throws everything off. Yeah, so I'm going to jump into a creative world real quick, see what we've got. So I just thought I'd pop through real quick and show you what the island looks like from up above. And this is mostly everything on here. The only thing it's missing, there's a little bit of a plains biome right here, but it's really small. And it has everything. We've got the mountains over here, these mountains down at the bottom here. It kind of wraps around a little bit and then comes up to here to this mountain range. So we've got this ring of mountains. We've got this really cool pine forest here. There's just really interesting mountains in the forest that people have been building on or started building on. Sven the Bold has claimed an area here. I'm actually right up in that area right there. So we have people scattered all over the islands. We have I Am on Fire down here, and Music Notes down here as well. We have Joe Darby over here, and then we have I can't remember their names right now. I'm sorry, Officer, and one of the other people is going to be over here as well. Anyway, I'm going to fly up to my area there, and I am going to see what it will take to build in that space. Alright, so I've done a bit of a mock-up in this creative world here of where I'd kind of like it to be, and it's going to be kind of tight. It's going to be kind of a tight fit for this build, but I'm going to rise to the challenge. I think, so in the actual world I checked, I've gone back a few more blocks, so I have a little bit more leeway this way, so I can move it back a little bit. So the interesting thing is this is going to nominally be my base. This is going to be kind of like, I'm going to call it my base, but really like my storage system and whatnot will be in this giant set of doors, and there will be a giant storage area under the mountain. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this all pans out. I've got plans, and now I kind of have a rough outline, so I just need to take some coordinates and we should be all good. Well guys, I would say this is coming along quite well. I'm actually really excited about how this is turning out. I've got the nice cobblestone floor in there. I'm going to have sort of like a central fire pit and stuff, maybe a chimney out the top. Who knows? But I'm realizing that I'm missing one crucial material, and that is dark oak. I don't really know where a swamp is. I know there are a few to the north, because I did check out this seed a bit before settling on this island. But do I want to go out there and find it now, or do I want to do that? You know what, I think I do. I think I'm gonna go off on a quest, because I also need vines. And as long as I'm out there, I'll get some vines, and I'll bring them back as well. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna grab a boat, and I'm gonna head off into the distance and see if I can find myself a swamp. And I know you guys are probably going nuts in the comments, because, Bub, swamp doesn't have dark oak. It's the dark oak forest. Come on, man. You gotta the roof forest, whatever they want to call it. No, okay, I did misspeak there, and I was thinking of the wrong thing. So, okay. Anyways, I am going to go off into the middle distance and see if I can find those biomes that what I am needing. Alright, so I've swum to the far north, and I have picked up some dark oak. And I think I have enough saplings. Yeah, that should be almost enough saplings to be sustainable. You want to have plenty dark oak saplings because they are, it's sort of like the jungle trees, they're a little bit rarer, I think. And since you have to have 4 of them, if I don't get every sapling possible, then I might have made a huge mistake. So I'm gonna grab those, and I think somebody was getting bamboo earlier, and I think that's off in this direction as well. So I will go and chase that down because if it's a jungle, it's bound to have vines, and yeah, that should be good because I need vines to make some mossy cobble stuff. So I'm gonna sleep real quick, and then I'm going to move on with my adventures. Alright, so I have found a jungle here, and I've also found a bunch of ferns, and I'm taking a ton of them because I feel like this would be a nice decorative block to be placing around when I've completed my area. Okay, so, jungle trees and jungle stuff. Is there anything in the jungle that I really need other than the vines? Did I make this whole journey just for vines? I think I did. Okay. Well, I'm just going to grab a few here, and then I think I'll be on my merry way. I feel like I should absolutely be taking some of the tree, but I don't honestly know what I would use it for. I don't really use jungle wood. You know what? I should. It should as long as I'm here, because it's getting all of the woods. I think in this case, then, I would actually have... Stop placing those blocks. I think I would actually have every type of wood then, because I've got dark oak, I got acacia, there's the other 3 normal types on the island already, and here is jungle. So you know what? Why not? I might as well. Do I need any saplings? I probably do. Did I just make that harder on myself? Yes, I did. Guys? Oh, we have a parrot. Oh, and I don't have any seeds. I need to get some seeds real quick. Come on. I've never really had a parrot in the game. I've found them before, and then I think they just disappeared or they died or something. Oh, cocoa beans. I could probably use those too. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a few of those because I don't really need a ton. I want to have a few more seeds before I attempt this. Come on. The one time I actually want seeds and I don't have them. Okay, I've got 3 seeds. That should be enough, right? 4 seeds? Okay. Come on, little guy. Come on. Oh! Ah! Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, I have a parrot now, and that is awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I am on fire, just slept. Okay, so parrot, do you want to come home with me? How do you get him to ride on your shoulder? Wait, no, do you just... Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, okay. Will he follow me? I guess I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of... Oh, yep, he's following me. He's following me for sure. Okay, I'm gonna head back towards spawn. Oh, he teleports along. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna head back towards spawn, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Guys, I just realized that I was so excited about the parrot that I left without getting any jungle saplings. But you know what? I do have a stack and a half of jungle wood, and that should tide me over for a while, right? Right? Okay, I'm not heading back. I'm gonna go all the way back to spawn and just ignore the fact that I did a complete derp. So, alright, I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, so I have named my parrot up. His name is Gunther, which is great. And he's going to be in here by my automatic fishing farm, so he will watch over that for me. Meanwhile, I need to keep going on my house over here because, yeah, progress. Progress waits for no one. And there you have it. Now I'm sure you can tell why I had to take a break and go get that dark oak. That looks incredible. Obviously, it doesn't have a roof on it yet, but progress is being made, and it looks incredible. So I'm thinking that the roof for this thing's probably going to be kind of curved, and it's going to be shaped in a bit of an abnormal way. It's not going to be a normal roof. So I'm going to have to think about that. But I think that might be something for another episode, because I've been recording for almost 3 hours at this point. And this, though it's looking really good, I need to take a little bit of a break. So I think I will cut it off here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this episode. I hope you guys will stick around and see what we have in store for BunchaSquares Season 3. Get excited, we've gone international. This is gonna be so much fun. So anyhow guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, be sure to like the video, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!